You don't need to be
I say, yo. Bro, this Island Talk, the podcast, home of ISO Island, interviews, everything basketball. We got G's in the building, my brother Brad in the building, Lon in the building, special guest VA Vince Anfield, and Nick Davidson. I'm Reese Max, my brother.
Jar Gotti. What we got going on today?
We got our special guest, so we can start it off by getting to know them a little bit. Vince, we can start with you, like where you went to high school at, like how was your experience at RV?
When I was at RV, like me and him was together the whole time, and that's like the type where we got close at and everything. But playing at RV was cool because like every game, like that's the team that people want to play. Like, you know what I mean? It's a big game every time. So I say like my last 2 years, junior, senior year, was like when it really started to get lit up there, and we had some good games. Willingboro came to us and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, definitely. RV was definitely dope. Felt like we played everybody's best competition every night.
Right. It's that red and white, man.
Yeah.
You see that red and white, y'all got that, y'all gym high set up, especially they come to y'all.
Right.
No, it's like,
The crowd will be there, everybody.
Yeah, all the shorties was
y'all
gonna be there.
Exactly, man. It's
that was
still,
the best game
to this day, bro. Like, it's still jumping.
Mad as shit when y'all was on the schedule at Borough, like, damn, I'm trying to go there.
Really would rather
I'm
go there.
trying to go there.
Like, y'all had one of them best. Y'all had like that Duke environment, like that Cameron indoor
Shirts
environment.
off.
Like, yeah. One of them, my senior year, y'all had Bulls shirt. That's when you could take your shirt off.
The letter on the belly.
Yeah.
Keelan had the letter on the belly.
You know Keelan?
Yeah.
Why is he not on the court?
Right. 6'6".
You up there, you the D in Red Devils. Like, that's sick, bro. That's sick.
Word.
But, so y'all a little younger than us too. So what year did you graduate high school?
14.
You 14. You what?
Yeah, 14.
You 14 too. Okay. Yeah.
Nah.
So I'm 10. You
12. Yeah, the crazy part about that is, like when we was in high school, I guess y'all must have been like the young boys on the team with Jet and Dom and all them. Yeah, so when I had left and went to college or whatever, I wasn't like too into high school at the time. So I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, y'all was snapping like y'all was. I didn't even see you till the first time until like I went to a Muck City game. That was like my first time ever seeing you hoop. And I didn't even know Nick for real until he played Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like my first time ever seeing him hoop before.
Right.
But nah, y'all definitely did y'all thing. And like I heard like when y'all was there, y'all doing numbers at RV or whatever. But what college did you end up going to?
So I started off at a JUCO. Like I ain't like looking into schools and everything, and like that's the one thing like I really wanted to get into coaching now. Like these kids don't have nobody usually to tell them like the grades is more important than the basketball in high school.
Right.
So I didn't really have the options because like I can go out there, you can average 15, 20 a night looking good, but if you can't get these schools to accept you into the school, you can't go nowhere. So I went to a JUCO that they was recruiting me hard, and that was like the only team I felt like was willing to go extra with me. So like I went there for 2 years and like I played really good and everything, but so it was like. And when I'm coming back now, a lot of times, like, so I'm at Pemberton, and we had 3 guys go to college off rip. Like, that, to me, is more important than the wins and stuff like that. Because, like, I mean, it don't last forever. Like,
Definitely. Yeah, man, that education always going to be there. You know, your stats and all that, that's cool. But, you know what I mean, dudes want, getting that education is what's important because it's life after basketball. That's a definite, man. So I definitely feel you on that. And you was at Bloomfield, was that all 4?
So, all 4 years.
Right.
So I had like a pretty good season at RV my senior year. I was like first team, pretty much everything.
Right.
Talk your talk.
Right, yeah. Man, don't be humble about it. Yeah, let them know. Yeah.
Nah, cause senior year was really when I got to like just play basketball. Like that's how it kind of is at RV. Like you gotta wait your turn. So it was my turn, and I was not about to let that shit go. So
Right.
I hooped, and then I got to Bloomfield, got a full scholarship.
Shout out to that.
Played there. We did our thing. I got a conference chip, and I've been to the Sweet 16 and D2. Scored 1,900 points. I'm 3rd all-time leading scorer. Just like I did the most of my opportunity. That's what I feel like. Like a lot of people want to chase that D1 title, chase that bag of the D1.
Exactly.
But I just made the most for what I got.
Right.
And you feel me? It worked out. I ended up going overseas.
Right.
Hooping, made a little bit of money.
Right. You still playing, right?
I
I know the pandemic and all, but you still thinking about going back over once?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
know.
to be a serious
And give him
bag.
his flowers.
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right.
Give him his flowers. Like anybody that knew Nick, like freshman, sophomore year of high school, bro, from what he is then to now,
Right.
like that, he was like the first person that showed me like, yo, shit can happen like in 2 years where you turn to a whole different beast. Like when I first met him, like freshman year, he was drop stepping, traveling, getting pushed around. Like by now it's like you gotta really put a real defender on him wherever he's at. You know what I mean? So like
Definitely, man.
and that came just off the work. Like,
So what do you think, like, cause a lot of people, they kind of get it fucked up. Like they say like, just cause you went D3 or D2, like you not good or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you play any college basketball, in my eyes, you tough.
It's a lot of,
You was the man at some point, wherever you was, it doesn't matter. You was that guy at one point.
Right.
So I respect any college basketball. It doesn't matter if it's JUCO, D3, I respect all of it.
Right. That's a lot of kids today, they think just you gotta go D1, like, you know what I'm saying, or nothing. Like, I'm not, they think that.
Like Vince said, it's all about the school at the end of the day. Get the most money you can.
Right.
So you don't have to pay your student loans or anything like that. Because that shit gonna kill you.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what they don't tell you about too, like you said, you know what I mean, them student loans and all that. So you definitely, and it's not even always basketball. That's why education come into part, because I know I went D2 as well. I started off at Wilmington, and half of my scholarship, you know what I mean, my full ride was academic, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I knew that kind of the whole time I was in high school, so. I mean, that's important, man. So just make sure y'all hitting them books, man.
Right.
Especially, I got online school now. Y'all barely doing anything, man. So it's,
Right.
yeah, man, get it done, man. Give me some honor roll, some of my young boys, please, yo, please.
And you went to with Montclair, right?
Yeah, so well, first I started off at Gloucester County and I went there for the 2 years and then I transferred to Montclair State and then I got accepted into the business program at Rutgers, so I was like, that's where I played my last year. That's where I had to graduate at, but so I went 3 times I transferred and played 3 different programs, so I got recruited to Montclair as shit started going on. One time he got pissed at me, he was like, you the 7th point guard on the roster. I'm like, how you get recruited and you the 7th point guard on the roster? And by the end of the year, you know what I mean, I was starting just doing the right thing, because it was like, it was a weird system, but like, I was like, I ain't gonna waste a year, so like, I just kept fighting through it, ended up starting after a while, but that's the thing too. You gotta look into them schools you're going to, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. See how many seniors they got, how many upperclassmen, all that, man. 'Cause you go there, it's a whole bunch of freshmen. You gonna have to battle it out, but.
And I say that to say, like, you went to Montclair and your first matchup was Khalil Beatty. You know, that's my man's. Like, he went to Rutgers, but you know what I'm saying, you kicked his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that really don't really mean nothing just because you went D1 or D3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be tough and go, you know what I'm saying, to small school, big school, like, really don't matter. If you can hoop, you can hoop.
That's a definite, man. That's a definite, man.
I put on a D3 team that was last in the conference. Like, yeah, I've been getting everywhere. I've been winning. I've been getting my ass kicked. Like, so like, yeah, like that shit don't matter. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to lace up the same way I lace up.
Exactly. So let's talk about it, man. The island, man. Like I said, you was the first week. You was supposed to be the first week too. Your matchup got hurt or whatever the case was, but. Just y'all two, man. First off, we just want to thank y'all, man, for making it easy. You dudes that we DM'd, y'all hitting this, can't play, can't do this weekend, that. These two right here, man, willing to play every weekend. If they couldn't, they let me know ahead of time.
In advance, yeah.
But, you know what I mean, never no funny stuff with these two. Always ready to play. First there, warming up, you know what I mean, before the thing even start, like, just locked in, man. And I appreciate that, because y'all just made it so easy to find matchups, you know what I mean? Well, it wasn't easy to find matchups, but y'all made it easy to have 2 players on deck every weekend, man.
So what was it like when you first got the call, like, about this whole thing, like, before it was what it was? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just call you, like, yo, he wants you to play one-on-one. Like, yeah, talk about that a little bit.
Now, I was like, I wanted to, because I was watching the trenches back when the trenches first started and they really started getting what they turned into.
Right.
So, like, we was all talking about, like, how we wanted to play ones and all that. So this area needed it, and y'all did y'all thing with this work.
Same for you, I mean, yeah.
Nah, actually, remember I seen you when you was thinking.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I did see you early. Yeah, I did see you
was at the Lum and you told me,
yeah.
You said, I think I got a matchup for you. You was talking to me who you thought you had matchups for, and I was like, that's a dope idea.
Yeah, I did see you before.
Me and Vince was already watching the trenches on live and all that. I think everybody was, bro. There wasn't much
facts,
to do.
This boy, he was up there. He was in the
It was all pandemics all over the place. Like, there wasn't much to do, but you feel me? We still found a way to play ball, so that was good. And I felt like it was good for the community as well. Like, you know, people were down.
Right.
Like, people were really, like, down from this
That's
virus.
a fact. That's a fact, bro.
Anything to bring people out, I mean, it was all, everybody wore face coverings. It was all very clean.
Right. All of that's what we tried to do, man. I mean, just, you know, like you said, bring everybody out. We already know, you know, I know you through hooping. I mean, me and you met, like 2-3 years ago at the Muck through basketball. So it's just like, I know guys that could play. You know what I mean? It's already playing outside. So, and like you said, we got hoopers. You know what I mean? We could take a 5 up there and go bust their ass too. So it's not like, you know what I mean? The North Jersey is the only one. They get more love than this, and that's playoffs, high school basketball, all of that. But like we always been saying, we got hoopers, man. We got dudes that can get it done too.
So first week, you know what I'm saying, you get the call, you get Khalil or whatever. Like, what's your mindset? You thinking like coming in like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill this nigga. Like, what was you thinking at the time? Like, you think it was gonna be a tough game? Like what?
Nah, I thought for sure, because you got me and Lil play the same exact way. Like, you know what I mean? If Lil get it going, it's probably going to be the same way like I play, trying to get it going. Like, he can score all 3 levels, yeah. So I thought that was my toughest matchup. I know we was gonna ask that later, but I thought that was my toughest matchup just because, like, I know if I wasn't hitting, I was going to lose. Shit like that.
Right. No, I'm with you.
I'll say, you know what I mean? But I know what Lil about. Yeah.
Word. So first week, Nick, was you like kind of upset that you didn't get the?
No, yeah, because I had a stay hungry. I was playing in the Stay Hungry League at that time too, and I think I canceled my game
Yeah, I remember it was a whole thing. Yeah, his first week.
So like, I was a little upset, but we ended up playing anyways. No foul, but I was more excited to watch my boy V play. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hype him up. You know what I mean?
Nah, that first week was crazy.
That first ticket was crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
And there was upsets. There was all types of things. So like, that's what made that crazy.
Yeah, and that's when we was doing with Dre and Love too. Like that's, you know, it's more like a Mount Holly kind of versus Burrow-ish thing. So you know that kind of made it, you know, a little bit more exciting too. Yeah, like
went down to the wire games.
It was just organic. Like, if you was there that first day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know,
it was definitely good.
Because even Trail and Jelly, when they played,
when that happened,
man, like they hopped in at the end just off how the energy was, just from both sides. So but like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming out. So then your first matchup ended up being Joe. That was the week this guy played too.
Yeah.
So your first matchup, Joe. Just tell us about it. I mean, we know, you know, I mean, how that ended, unfortunately. I mean, he walked off the court, but I mean, I guess up until that point,
it was good. Like I take every game like coming into it. I don't know who he is. I take every game like as if I could lose. You know what I mean? So I put that mindset. I try to give myself an edge in anything I do. So I want people, like, I look for any little things, like on your live and shit. You was like, we don't know Nick's heart. So like I look for little shit like that just to get myself going. But I know like people look at me already like Nick's tough, you know what I mean? So you should walk this guy over. And I don't never want to go into a game where I'm gonna think I'm gonna walk you over because I really want to kill you.
That'd be the time you lose.
That'd be the time you lose. So like you don't be as sharp. So I try to look for any little edge in situations like that. So that's the fuel I came into with that Joe game.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk. We're gonna watch it. Matter of fact, too. I mean, you had another matchup with Andy. Because you know what I mean.
I got a funny Andy story. Why? Like I always got energy for Andy.
Well,
Andy, my guy, but I always got energy for Andy.
We're gonna check this one out.
He gonna laugh when he see this shit too, cause he know.
Oh, I'm tripping.
This is
what you call. Yeah, let me go play.
I ain't gonna lie, but against you.
Shit, I did too.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna gas it up on the live, y'all, man.
After we finish this joint, I'm gonna get
in your head, man. I already know.
I got a whole story after we did.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious, man. That whole setup, man. Yeah, shout out to Jim Rest too, man. He popped out.
Shout out to Jim Rest.
Probably every week.
Every week, yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to him, man. Got some good footage this summer. I don't know about your brother in the highlight tape though. I'm gonna hit you in the DM.
Shout out to your bro.
You're gonna have to have somebody else shoot. Your brother shooting like Michael Red.
Yo. Get G's in the background. Yeah, G's.
Yeah, look, locked in, man. Yeah, I don't think Nick said a word until the game started.
Yeah.
This one, see, locked in. Yeah.
Andy had the shirt.
Yeah, I think you hit this. Yeah, that let me know it was. Yeah. Shoot it, man. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, man. I ain't.
You supposed to windmill that shit, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, the windmill would have been. The windmill would have been ill. Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, Joe had a rough time. He was talking about too. You got in his head. Yeah. That's when you was right at me too. Joe was talking about you got in his head with the slapping the ball out.
As soon as the check.
Yeah, on the check. That definitely got in his head, man. 'Cause I don't even think you really got any turnovers off of that. I just think that, man, we had to keep starting it over, and that just was pissing him off. Yeah.
That bucket.
Yeah.
6'8", like,
Yeah. It's tough, bro.
Regular sized people in there.
Yeah, fact.
Right.
What you're saying, yeah. Nah, he was locked in, bro. He was locked in, bro, both times.
I had Dre in my ear that whole time.
Oh, yeah. You know Dre.
Right. Crazy.
You know Dre put the battery in, you know what I mean? It was a
Show me you a score.
Yeah. That was shout out to Dre.
Yeah.
Straight ball. If you hit it, man, you just hard to guard, man. You know, even in Buck City, you know what I mean? Like, days like that, it's hard to find a matchup.
That's the thing, if I'm hitting my jumper, like, you gonna fall for the pump fake.
Yeah. Cause even remember we was at Rick's.
Yeah,
we was at Ricky Gym, you know what I mean? That's when I'm like, all right, yeah, he upped his game. And I think that's, you know what I mean, when I knew, like, all right, yeah, he definitely
I used
stands.
to get in
He belong over there.
Shout out Rick for real, because I used to be in hours with Rick.
Yeah. Rick, my boy. Shout out to Rick, man. Shout out to Rick Sullivan, man.
Shout out to
the gym
Rick.
over in Hainesport, man. You need to get your game up. He got you. So that was, you know, we knew what Nick was about, man. He was 2-0 with us. This guy over here was 3-0, man, and we got something for you, man. 3-0, you know what I mean? I told you we had you. I got you. Hold on, let me grab it.
Y'all got a crown for me?
Yeah, man. So this is for my boy right here, man.
Just a little appreciation.
Yeah, man, a little
you know what I'm
appreciation.
saying?
Like I said, being locked in, man, had you, I think, for 4 games. I think a matchup canceled. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? King of the Island.
back.
Yeah, it's the back. You know, the ISO Island on the back, man. Yeah, King of the Island, John, man. Yeah, man. Clap it up for my boy, man. Y'all already know, man. Appreciate you, bro. Like I said, locked in, man. And like I was saying earlier, hard to find you matchups, man. Shit, we had to, I'm telling you, we had at least 15 people.
Yeah.
And if we ain't get at least 10, that's my boy. I know him. We go back. We just was working out together. Like, I don't know what none of that means when I'm asking you if you want to play. I will play Reese or VA, whoever I got to play. It's not about I know him or whatever. It's about us wanting to see 2 dudes that we feel like can play. So I'm not asking you dudes thinking y'all bums. I'm asking because I think y'all might be a good matchup for VA, man. But if y'all coming like that, I'm glad y'all didn't step out there. You know what I mean? It would have got bad.
Just to piggyback off what he's saying, like some of the people that we hitting up, they like, yeah, nah, VA my mans. I'm like, bro, I hit VA, he ain't saying you his mans. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, what's up? And you coming like he your man.
Bro, we went to school together. Like, no, y'all didn't. We don't even remember you, bro. Like, nah, man. So that definitely let us know dudes ain't want to smoke with you.
Right.
So like we said, we just wanted to give you that, man. 3-0. Like I said, we tried to get you one more game, but you know how these dudes backing out. But we're gonna check your tape out, man, and then we're gonna, I guess, talk a little bit about some of your matchups. All right, check this joint out right here. Shout out to Gym Rats again, man.
Shout out to Gym Rats.
You know.
Shout out to Luther Muhammad. You know what I'm saying?
And Dion got a ring too. Shout out to Brown. But your brother, I don't know about your brother, man. We're gonna talk about it. Why is he tired after a jump shot? That's what I need to know, bro. But it's cool.
Get him a
find him a matchup next year. He lose.
Him and Chris.
Me on
Chris. The 2 shooters.
But yeah, man, locked in, first guy there.
He knew where the cameras was at.
He knew every time, man. He knew exactly where the cameras was at, man. TNT game. This is gonna get bad.
My boy Biz came with $500 every week.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't shit, bro. It's crazy, bro. Dude, like we was talking about, dudes running on the court
every week.
Y'all was locked down. Yeah. We don't talk about that. Yeah, man. That's you just not going. You know what I mean? Do nothing about that. Yeah.
That was a great match.
Yeah, Aaron.
I like
Yeah.
that. I love that
Yeah.
dude.
Aaron's the most basketball in shape.
Yeah, that was like your evil twin or something like that. I mean, you know, evil VA.
Evil VA.
We had to get him out of there. Evil VA, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike, I don't know, man. I know gyms is closed, so he probably couldn't go lift, but I mean.
No, I seen this get a different bag.
Yeah, evil VA, I don't know, man. Yeah, Mike, man, I don't know, man. It just looked like, I don't know, they was yelling at me like, yeah, I
He's
don't
a
know.
baby.
Yeah, look, I don't even think I remember him trying to block that, yo. Yo, I do not, you remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember that shit.
You remember that? Yo, if you would have been, that would have been such a,
That might have been the most hectic environment.
yeah. You know how City, City, you know how City was coming, bro. You know how City was coming. Did y'all be
Tough, bro. Oh my God.
That was boy. That's great editing.
It's a grown man shot right there.
That's just, I'm feeling it. I mean, I'm hitting out here. This is my hood. Yeah, exactly, man. Like Brad say, do what you want, man.
Nah, do what you want.
Do what you want, man. And I just don't think Lil was mentally prepared for you, bro.
Nah, I knew he wasn't mentally prepared
bro.
when he was too invested in the other games.
Yeah.
He was way too invested in the other games. You gotta lock in on you.
That's why I said you gotta, exactly, bro. You can't be out there jumping around, clapping it up for dudes, bro. Yeah. We're gonna talk about speed.
Crowd control.
Come on, bro. Who's doing that with a 15-second shot clock, bro? Not too many dudes is telling dudes to back up while they dribbling.
Leg.
Yeah, bro. And I think all your games finish fairly early, bro.
Facts.
On a 25-minute scale, I think you was above the 12. You too. I don't think your 2 games, I think was. Nick, I'm talking about you. Your 2 games was 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Total John, man. Yeah, bro.
And one thing, VA, he would tell niggas to back up too before he checked this shit up too. Like everybody else, they be complaining and not saying nothing.
Yeah, you made it so easy for me, bro. Cause this is what, like I said, I can tell this is what you wanted to do too. Cause you got the same vision. Like, it's about to look like jail ball.
How did you perfect that turnaround shit, bro? That shit's crazy. Oh my God.
You really want to be a 5.
Right. Okay.
You want to be a center.
I don't think you missed one out there.
Another one.
Yeah, bro.
He get that separation every time, bro.
And he jumped by himself.
Yeah, he definitely got some bounce. Yeah, that's an M1.
Don't even got a hand up, bro.
Feeling good.
Freezing niggas.
Mr. Comfortable out there, bro. City is quiet. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So, man. I said, appreciate you, bro, man, because you made this thing. Yeah, we're going to watch your old high school highlight tape, too, man. That's what I'm saying.
I hate it. Even last week, they was like, who y'all think MVP is? I hesitated. I'm like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give it to the bench. In my mind, I'm like, boy ain't playing nobody, you feel me? And I'm like, he knew that. Everybody you played, you walked off the court, you know what I'm saying? It was like 11-3, 11-4. I'm like, all right, like, he knew they wasn't supposed to be on the court with me.
Yeah, but
I was like, I respect
he might have been an underdog that little match.
He was
Going into it, I'm telling you, like, going into it, FaceTiming Lil, as I said, I'm glad I ain't put that out, man, because that might have turned you up some more, bro. Because he on here, that's my bro, I'm going to do him how I want. And it just, we couldn't get everybody, so we ain't put it out. But, yeah, bro, like, how that was, we was like I said, I knew your game. I didn't know who was in more shape. I didn't know who been running, because, like, that play a part. It's not just about, you know what I mean, being in shape. It's more than... You know what I mean? My boy right here can attest to being in shape, man. But nah, being in shape is important out there. So, like I said, talking to everybody, it was 50-50 at least. Like, with that y'all match up that first round. So, you feel like that was your toughest one after all the games?
Yeah, I say it was different with Aaron because Aaron is in way better shape than me. He's in game shape right now. But by the one game I was up on Lil, I might have scored 4 points. I looked at the scoreboard. I'm like, yo, I'm tired. Like for real, because you miss a shot, it's defense.
Yeah.
You get a stop, you right back, and you gotta exert more energy to score.
Right.
And that's what people don't realize. Like
it's continuing. Like you gone.
Yeah,
Man, you get 2 timeouts.
But it's gonna get right back to it.
Exactly. You don't want to use them too early. You know what I mean? Especially if you ain't gonna pack them
I
up
used
quick.
my shit in like 4 minutes.
That's when I know I had to.
Yeah.
When they use that, yeah. Because Joe
my
called
goal
his
was
early,
never to use a timeout before them and always try to keep 2-point lead.
That's
that was
smart.
my strategy into coming into the game.
I wanted to
Smart.
call one usually at like 8, but if I feel like I'm rolling, then I'm not
You
gonna
don't want to
call
lose your
it.
momentum.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
with
not
you.
gonna let you sit down. Like,
Okay.
yeah, but I say Lil because if you watch, Lil kept me on the left side of the court the whole game, and everything was pretty much a contested shot.
Right.
It's like, I mean, he didn't let me do what I really wanted to, like, you know what I mean?
Like my boy Brad be saying.
Yeah, and I do what you want.
So I know you said you play like you know, big boy basketball. So the island kind of was more for you then, because I didn't know, you know, your game all the way. Like I didn't know if you was crossover quick, whatever. So. Yeah, so bully ball a little bit is your game if you got a smaller guard or.
Yeah, because like even like when I've been my most successful in basketball, been like when I've been on teams where I could get the ice up.
Okay.
And now you ain't got no help.
Right.
Now it's just me and you. Like,
Right.
and we go to the courts. That's what we want to do. We go play 3 dribbles. We go. And that was one thing we was going back and forth with on the rules, but. I think for everybody's game, 15 seconds is better.
Right.
Because not everybody's into the
I'm a big 3 dribble guy. Like, I love 3 dribble.
And you can tell with your game. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you could tell with your game because you utilize. You know what I mean? You try to get a big rip
Because in
through.
real basketball, you really only got 3 dribbles.
Yeah, to get where you want. Yeah, you doing
Yeah.
all that. And they coming. Double team, like you said, is coming. Or you know what I mean? They try to do something extra.
We had that as an option. Like if both of y'all would agree to 3 dribbles, like yeah, that's how y'all could have played. But if the other person say nah, then.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't mind it because I'm a hooper at the end of the day. I'm
Right. So you gonna do it anyway, you know what I mean? Right, exactly.
I think
It doesn't. That's where it doesn't hurt.
15 is best for
Right.
everybody. Because like
everybody
some
can
guys
do it.
want that more.
Yeah, universal. They want to do hard.
And even for how much jail ball it wasn't continuous. Just back.
Yeah,
back
every
like,
time. Yeah,
People was getting to their moves and things like that.
I said there was only one real jailhouse game. That was Dill game.
Oh, that was it.
Dale John.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. We was talking about. He got mad at me, Dale. We gonna, bro. We gonna make a whole clip of just that, bro. Cause that was.
Yo.
I never seen nobody get like, bro. Yeah, bro.
And they got the free throw after.
Then got bro. That was. We was talking about that last week, man.
Dill
that
versus Tamir was a jailhouse classic,
that was
bro.
Jail, yeah.
Jailhouse
That was
classic.
Jail. I feel like they met in juvie in high school or something.
Thorn another jailhouse, yeah. Thorn from that cloth too, bro.
Yeah, Thorn definitely. Denzel, yeah. Headband Thorn is jail. Yeah, that's what y'all know. Headband Thorn went to jail.
So with you and the difference between like going into Lil John, I bet with Lil like that's my man's even Burrow, whatever. I really ain't know too much, you know what I'm saying, about you. So after you pack Lil up, the next week, like I'm like, all right, I seen you play and you had Mike. So I'm like, all right. Mike, I know he gonna play you a little more physically, you know what I'm saying, be a little more aggressive with you than Lil was. So now I'm like, damn, I don't know who I should go with, but fuck it, I'm going with Mike again, like, you know what I'm saying? So that matchup, what was the difference between Lil and Mike? You did him worse than you did Lil, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have guessed that, but yeah, what was the biggest difference between them two?
I said, like, when Will was keeping me on the left side of the court, Mike wasn't doing that and couldn't do it. And then at that point, you let me sit on my right hand. Every post up, I'm on my right hand. Now you got trouble. Now I'm hitting a few shots.
He's laughing because you said couldn't. And couldn't's a strong word. Bro. I just want you to know couldn't is a strong word, bro. Oh my goodness.
Ripping through, you know what I mean? If you letting a scorer keep doing what they want to do, they're gonna find a way.
Exactly.
Like, but I say that was the biggest difference because Lil kept me on one side of the court and played physical.
Okay. And for you, I mean, like you had 2 matchups with us. I mean, obviously one finished, one didn't, but was this one that finished a tougher matchup, Andy, your tougher matchup, you feel like?
Yeah, I mean, they both did things that, like, they both did what they were supposed to do, you know what I mean? Like, try to do the little hooks here, get their little jump hooks in.
Right.
Andy hit a jumper. I kind of was living with, I'm 6'6", so I feel like I can close out pretty good on Andy's jumper, so I felt like if I just showed my hand and stuff like that, I'd be able to overcome it.
Right.
And the reason why I got this animosity towards Andy is because last year, Muck City Championship, we're going for back-to-back. And I'm cool with everybody, so like, I'm gonna dap you up. I was dapping him up. The week before, I'm dapping everybody up. Dap Tommy up, dap Leader, all before the game. And Andy don't dap me.
Oh, man. Okay.
Like, just
stuff
like that.
Yeah, that's stay with you.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
weird. So like, I'm
yeah.
like, now, from here on out, every time I play, I got
Right,
animosity.
yeah,
Like,
sure.
that's the edge I need.
Nah, you need that. Like, I know you watched that Last Dance. That's what Jordan was talking about. Just having that competitive edge, you know what I mean? That take you over
Yeah,
the
that's
top
Andy.
Muck
sometimes.
City chip,
You
too.
know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to them back-to-back
Right.
champs, too, man.
So-
Man, get that on camera.
With y'all two, between Andy and Joe, like going into that week, like I never seen anything. Like I haven't seen you before. I always heard about you. Like, yeah, Big Nick. So I'm like, I know it. Like Joe, my class, like that's my man's. I know what he could do. Like I didn't at this point. I still didn't know how in shape you had to be to. You know what I'm saying? Like people outside, people would think that it'll take more energy to play a 5-on-5 than that 1-on-1. But nah, that shit is totally different. Like, you could take breaks within 5-on-5s, but 1-on-1, like it ain't no break. It's constant.
Foot on the gas.
Right.
Because you got to go both ends.
Right.
Back
Right.
to back.
Right.
So we had the crib. So I'm like, yo, I think somebody sent me a highlight view or something, whatever. So I'm like, I see he shoot the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too sure that you can like really get to the basket or whatever and finish. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen that shit in person, bro, I'm like, oh, this nigga is not like he's everything that they say he was. Like, and I heard some people was kind of questioning your heart too, whatever. So that's kind of the main reason I was going with my man's, like, cause I know Joe, like he played hard regardless, and they was questioning your heart. So I'm like,
I think the hard shit comes in because I shoot a lot of free throws. Like, people get really tight because I shoot a lot of free throws, but I'm so good at making you into an awkward guarding position that you either got to foul me or let me get the layup.
Yeah.
That's what I pride myself in, is different bike. I'm not a high leaper like that, so I really got to find different ways to get my ways, you feel me? Find your little grooves.
Y'all was talking about with Cat, like how Cat just find ways to get in. Next thing you know, you gotta reach, shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, that's how, like I said, I remember playing when we was at Rick's. And like, I mean, I'm a guard. I feel like I was a pretty good defender at the time. And you still, like, making me foul, you getting into me, pump fakes, like, and that was at 6'6". It's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you definitely need to be overseas because, I know guards that can't even really do what you was doing.
right.
So.
When he using the backboard and shit, I'm out here. This nigga,
outside, like,
he's a pro.
Tough,
yeah,
you just look real pro.
You gotta find little things to get you over the edge. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. That's where I feel like you really could never win ISO Island if you don't have a spin move.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. They gonna overplay.
Spin move, don't come out there.
Yeah.
Please don't come outside.
You gotta have a counter.
Yeah.
You have to, because you're putting too much weight.
Right, and that's
Too much
definitely
weight
two
and
things. You
power.
know what I mean? Y'all shoot and y'all five. You know, five
And we
games
work
y'all
on that
played.
turnaround. You know what I mean? So
Right.
anytime I fade over either one of my shoulders, I feel like I'm getting a high percentage shot.
Right.
That's just me personally.
I'm with you. All right,
I
so
know you was talking, man. Bree Logan stamped you heavy.
Yeah.
oh
That's
yeah,
my-
yeah.
yo,
Bree
Bree
Can't, you know what's
Logan.
up?
Shout out
Yeah,
Bree.
Bree.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bree Can't.
That's my.
Nah, it's on Bree Logan. Bree Logan.
I'm sorry, Bree Logan.
Yeah, Bree RB. You know Bree Logan.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, she
I
said.
feel like she amped it too much. That's what was making me tight. Cause you was playing Joe first game.
And I didn't even say nothing. I just liked her comment.
She was in my comments. Nigga, I'm like, yo.
I'm like,
Oh
I
nah.
know Joe game. You know what I'm saying? Joe not just.
And I don't want to disrespect Joe. Like, I know Joe probably really tough because he played behind two people. He really get to show his shine. So I don't know what Joe did. I didn't know Joe before coming into that game, but
Right.
that's why I never looked at it like it was a layup. Like, everybody telling me it's a layup, but I would never look at nobody like a layup.
Right.
You worked for this ball shit. We all bleed.
Right.
If you put me against LeBron, I'm still gonna think I'm gonna get a bucket because
Right.
we both bleed.
Exactly.
He the key. LeBron needed to get 10 rings in a row. It was just Nick.
Yeah.
But no, he came out there and moved. You know what I'm
Did-
saying?
Yeah, nah, you held it down.
The
bro.
thing people get confused with Joe, like, cause like our senior year, like we playing behind Rel and Ronnie at 2 20-point scores, like,
Bro, crazy.
Yeah.
They might be the best duo in South Jersey
Right.
history, bro. You could argue, bro.
Yeah.
That was a crazy duo.
and like Joe, but he was at Bordentown before he came to Borough, and he was first team all county as a freshman. So that's kind of like niggas forget about that. So you know what I'm saying, you first team, people forget about Joe because they only think about 2012. So that's why a lot of people like was really thinking that was gonna be a cakewalk, but you know he was out of shape or whatever. But yeah, he definitely want to run it back with you next summer when he is in shape. But I mean, if you with it, then you know what I'm saying, we could definitely make that happen.
And going into that, any matchups y'all wanted or wanted this, you know what I mean, y'all wanted this summer that didn't happen?
Not particularly that like I wanted to see or anything, but I feel like me and Dennis would be good.
You and Dennis? Okay. And I was with Dennis this morning. Shout out my boy Dennis.
I like that.
I was in the gym with him this morning.
I like that. Nick and Dennis.
Yeah.
We ain't really get to hoop each other in a minute. Like,
that's tough.
I like that matchup.
I like that.
I feel like that'd be a good matchup. Like we'd have to be in the gym. I need to see Dennis in the gym.
Yeah. Eli Carter and block.
Okay.
That's got it, because
you know that was on the card. Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
All of us at one point switched on them in a 5-on-5. But those are two of the probably hardest guys I've ever had to go.
Yeah, bro, definitely, man. Yeah, what you call is a fake. I was talking about evil. Like he got some of that fake Kyrie stuff, man. I'm telling you, like
South Jersey Kyrie.
Yeah, I mean, South Jersey Kyrie.
South Jersey
Kyrie. Like, he got a lot of stuff with him and block. You know, he just a player.
Serious.
He just a 1 through 5. He do whatever you need him to do. But hopefully we can make that happen, man. As far as you, any matchup you want yourself?
Like for me to play?
Yeah.
Something for next year. Nah, you ain't got none.
I've been coaching lately.
I'm
I
with
ain't
you.
even playing.
Right,
Man.
we can
stop, man.
We can get into that. How you feel about coaching? Like you like it? Like
Transition.
Yeah, I definitely love it, but like it's way more frustrating than playing.
Facts.
There be times because you want the, like a kid to like realize what they got, but that's the point of like being a kid. They we was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like. And it's like, and even this area, like the talent level is down, so like any kid can really stand out right now. Yeah. So like, but me even being there to at least let them know that is like I feel like it's good in the long run if I could let them know now. But yeah, I love coaching, man. I do 7th grade and I do high school.
And what was your team again? Shout your team out again.
Yeah. I do South Jersey Hoop Elite out in Medford. I'm with them for AAU 7th grade, and then I'm at Permanent High School.
Hey, man,
this year we're gonna be a lot better.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You was there last year too?
I was there last year. I was assistant varsity coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we play y'all? I think we did.
My brother and them, they might have played board time. They played board time. All right. And what you got rocking? You coaching? I know you said you still think about going back over.
Right now, I'm thinking about falling back on my degree and probably getting a job in that.
Okay.
Maybe make a push. I don't know yet.
Right.
Got to be a lucrative bag.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, many sources of income.
How's overseas though? Like, what's the biggest difference between over there and over here?
But there's also those times like I spent 10 months there. And like there's down days, you know what I mean? You're 1,000 miles away from home. It's not like you just come home like that, you know what I mean? If any little minor inconvenience, like I got sick out there pretty bad. I had to go to the hospital for shit like that. It's just like little shit like that. You definitely miss home. Like you appreciate being home.
Right. Just the natural way how we do it. You know what I mean?
But the experience was awesome. I can't complain about the experience. I was right on the Mediterranean.
Okay.
I got to live life. I got a place. I got a whip. Like. I live life. I definitely enjoyed the experience as much. I tell any hooper, go out there and try to do it the most you can with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Especially
we play ball.
Young,
we play ball our whole life for free. Why not get paid for it?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Out here, like people go to clubs and have fun and shit. But what do you do for fun overseas? Like, what are some of the things that you did?
You gotta find your little niches of fun. You know what I mean? I had like a little restaurant / bar under my joint I'd go to after practice.
Okay.
Grab a cup of coffee for $1, like a beer for $2 or something like that. Chill down there after a game, after practices. We had like 2-a-days mainly, so I have time like that to chill. But there is clubs out there. I definitely went to clubs. I experienced the nightlife out in Spain. It was definitely dope.
Oh yeah. I know they was loving you out there. 6'6". Yeah, I know they was loving you. American man. I know they loving you out there. Yeah.
We have a huge influx of like British people down there too. So I got to speak a little better English with people too. And we'd have all our meals from a hotel service. So I'd go in there and get to talk to the hotel people that work at the hotel. I met a lot of dope people. I was actually just on the phone with one of my teammates the other day who was in Georgia. He lived in Georgia,
right,
and not Atlanta.
Yeah, I know you're talking about over there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's hard.
I was talking to my boy the other day. He is 6'9" combo too. Like he's sick. He's gonna be ill. He like 19.
Oh yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, he from Georgia. Okay, yeah, we gonna see him then. Well, that's what's up, man. Like I said, I just wanted to get you guys in here, man. We appreciate y'all for coming out, man.
What?
What?
Oh no, I was about to say, what's some of the things like? How do y'all feel about the rules like that we had in place? You know what I'm saying, ISO Island.
Yeah, I think compared to like some of the other leagues and like the rules they have, I think overall just the rule set right here is probably the best you're gonna get.
Okay.
Like other than some people might have like the 15 seconds, but every other rule is fine. Like at 7 fouls, a free throw, and then at 10 you get 2. Like I know, like one they had a problem with the one game they had with Cat and Z, like because their rules is like kind of like the game just ended, and we had a winner. Now you leave that on the table.
Yeah.
So like I say, little things like that, you just totally take that out with this rules where it ends at 11. You get the free throws. You know what it is coming into the game.
Right. And I guess we was thinking about moving it to the 3-point permanent
for game point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I'm not the biggest fan of that. I like the way it ends in ours.
Well, I mean, we like you get the free throw the whole game, but if you got the shit on game point, you gotta shoot a 3. How you like that?
That's where it happened.
That's what we think. That's what we. Oh no, that game they were shooting 3s the whole time.
The whole time.
But we just thinking like we just going through different ideas they throwing at us.
Yeah, I say that's probably the best way to do it because people don't like that free
throw at the end. Yeah, man, yeah. And then, like I said, I ain't expect that many games to end on free throws. Like I just said, y'all fouling
10 times.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's sick, bro. Like that's sick. If y'all go to the course right now, he's not gonna foul you 10 times. Like, yeah, I mean, going to 11. Like he's not. He got too much pride. He really gonna try to play D. And if he do, y'all gonna end up fighting if there's no crowd there, you know what I mean? Because it's like you drawn, bro. Like this is not basketball, so rules. So something you think we should change, bro? As far as rules.
At first I was skeptical because I like the 3 dribbling. I feel like that real hooper should be able to last with 3 dribbles, but the 15 seconds after playing it wasn't the worst thing in the world, and I really don't think anything should really change. I like the way. Maybe the free throw, like we were talking about, the free throws for the 3, maybe at the end of the game, I like that a little bit better. It puts a little bit more pressure on you.
Right.
Because some people can't hit that 3.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially outside. I know that double rim, you know what I mean? I mean, Cat was hitting, but I don't think nobody else really was hitting jump shots on that city rim. But still, shout out to them for letting us get it done there, man. Shout out to Burlington City. Shit, man. Well, we do a segment, man. We were supposed to do it last week, man. We forgot, man. Right. But my boy Heem, man.
Shout out to Heem.
Shout out to Heem, man, because he really made that last week possible. So we gonna call my boy, see what he got rocking, man. This segment called Call Heem, man. So see if he answer the phone. If not, then fuck him. He owe me money anyway. Yeah.
He always be in the car.
Yeah, you know who's in here. You know who's in here.
Hey, what's up, baby?
What's up, boy? You know who's in here.
Hey, yo.
This is.
What's up?
Yo, what's your energy for tomorrow?
Oh, we play y'all. We got a double header. You know that.
Yeah, y'all play the Golden State. Y'all play at first, then the Golden State.
Yeah, he did tell me. Oh, please.
Yeah, we gonna feed Paul on you.
That's your energy.
Yeah.
How far players is out,
What they got?
man? Half my players is out.
Man, I'm not messing with you, man. This is Call Heem, bro. You know what segment it is, man. You live on the pod, bro.
That's undefeated bitch over there.
You on the pod. Hey.
Bro, you on the pod, man. We got a question for you, bro.
Talk to me.
Can you tell us who's on your ticket today? I want to know who's on your ticket, bro. We know you the betting man. Who's on your ticket?
I lost soccer.
All right, did you take something else?
Nah, I ain't take nothing else. The Dodgers and the Rays played. I ain't touched that game.
What you know about soccer?
Yeah, you know about soccer, bro.
Nah, I got my foreigner do that parts, man. He tell me the picks, man.
Oh,
I heard that.
Little trick, man.
Now, what I really need to know is give me 2 people that'll beat Nick and Nick and VA on the island.
You know you got 2.
I need 2 people.
He always got
put
somebody
money on, Mr. Batman. That you think?
Don't say Mills.
Oh, please don't. Yeah, don't ever. No.
Don't say Phil either.
Don't bring Phil or Mills past exit 5.
I heard you. Watch him out. He haven't come to the camera yet.
Man, who you got, man? Give me 2 people you think, bro.
Give you 2 people I think.
Yeah, that you would bet money on to beat both of these guys, bro.
For Vince, I would not say he will win, but I would bet with the twin. I think the twin has the best.
You got a young boy?
The twin from City?
Yes, I think.
Oh gosh, bro.
You lucky you didn't answer Nick first.
This is why you in the situations that you be in.
Saying, bro. Yeah, man. You out here betting billions of dollars, bro. What's up with you? Yeah. I'm scared of this next answer, bro. Who you got beating Nick that you would put money on?
Nobody.
Oh man.
Where?
Oh wait, Sam, that's it.
Sam Tony.
Tony.
That's the only one I would say. Tony.
That's a little more respectable than betting a young boy, a high school to beat
A child
Vince,
versus a man, that's disrespectful.
No, y'all gotta hear my point because the motherfucker is athletic ass. Listen, he's athletic ass nigga. He plays hella defense. No one else, nobody can beat niggas age. Myself won't beat him. Who won't beat him? I mean, nobody.
Not a child. Not somebody that has internet school. No one that has internet school is beating VA. I'm letting you know that right now.
Exactly. Well, he would be my best candidate.
All right, man. Well, I don't know. This call here, man. We're going to hit you back, bro. I don't like your picks today. Make sure you got a ticket in. And put something on the Dodgers. Me and Nick got the Dodgers.
Well,
I got the Dodgers too.
Oh, and Reese.
I got a surprise for y'all tomorrow.
All right, man. We'll pull up. We might come to your game if they let us in.
Nah, no, you not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm going to call you later, man. I love you, dog. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, so that's our segment called Heen, man. Don't, whatever Heen take the opposite. So if you like the Dodgers, I might not take the Dodgers, honestly, because Heen tickets be looking crazy, man. But, shit, last, man, vote. Make sure y'all vote. Y'all voting?
Yeah.
All right, man. Make sure y'all vote, man. It's an important year, man. So let's make sure y'all get out there and put something on the ballot. I don't care if you put your cousin, your best friend, me. Vote me in, you know what I mean?
Vote somebody,
bro. Exactly, man.
Oh yeah. All right, yo. This has been great, yo. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for stepping out on the island or whatever. That definitely mean a lot to both of us or whatever.
Thanks, bro.
So yeah, like I said, this has been great. This Island Talk the podcast, episode 2. We out here.
I love it.